Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin mainly today. Hope you're doing very well as always. Please go and watch at the trading disclaimer, very important legal information there. You can just go back in the stream, pause to read this to understand that there are no any financial advice. So anyways, normally the microphone is working well, pretty cool. We've got the continuation was looking for, no swing through pan fell auction in the last update. We've got the continuation, bit of a pullback, but we're still holding the line. That's pretty nice. And we have a kind of triangle right now forming. I'm gonna explain myself on everything. And I'm really going to focus on Bitcoin today. Normally it should not be too long because there is not much to update, to be honest with you. So let's go on Bitcoin here on a daily time frame. Yeah, there is no daily for me. Perfect. Let's go on Exo charts. That is just right there. No naked session path control, no TPO, and it looks like we have an ODN POC2. There you go. Alright, there is no level to add today on Bitcoin. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so very simple thing for the shorts. I'm still remaining patient for the high targets. Okay, increase these a little bit here to this value low around 90,500 basically, so it's a zone, between, so as I was saying in the last update, starting really around 89,000 up to 90,000 here, so we can trade this value low basically. Okay, we'll have this wall target here, okay, between, so starting at 89,000 up to 90,500. We can look for this value low first of all. We just have to trade this. We have a small swing through pan too. We can just look for this, bam, reversal next. Okay, if we don't get anything bearish off this one here, so we manage to reclaim, flip to support, we can look for the upper part of the target, so this point of control. Okay, wow, this is a crazy line I'm drawing here. Can I do this? And this value area low. Okay, so we can look for a reversal from here. Let me maybe move these things on the right a little bit. Okay, so I have two configurations there basically. Okay, so either this first value high, by the way, not value low here. If we do not reject this, we can look for the point of control at 90,200 up to the big value low around 90,500. Okay, so these are the two configurations we are having within this target. If we don't get anything bearish off these, this target. There we go. We can look so for, if we reclaim this value high, we reclaim this path control value low here. We can look for the next target that is basically here, the weekly naked point of control. We just have to trade this target based off the reaction. Just double checking here, where is this anchored view up now? Yeah, now we have the anchored view up coming into this target. It depends how long it takes, but this can maybe, if we take some time before to go into this short here, so into this let me just hide this for the moment. If we take some time to go into this short trade, maybe the anchored view up gonna go a little bit lower, and so we'll get all this confluence here to get the reversal next. Okay, so yeah, the short still the same, the long change it a little bit. I'm gonna expand myself, but yeah, otherwise the targets here remain the same. I deleted the other one. Okay, so let me just control everything, otherwise, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. So yeah, we also have this kind of triangle here, so we can look for this kind of fake out. Okay, again, this can give a long, if we do brick to the upside, but I'm gonna explain myself. I'm not going to trade a brick out. For example, if we brick this to the upside and do a flip to support, okay, we can get a long entry on the flip to support. If we don't get a flip to support, I'm not going to take any long trade on this, simply because I'm not trading brick outs. Okay, if we do get the brick outs with no flip to support, okay, so if we don't get this, but we get a continuation directly here, we get the brick out here to the upside, we can look for a fake out basically. So boom, go into the short and just get a full reversal next, like this. Okay, so this is really more for scalpers. It's possible long entry on the retest. yeah, so this is it really for the short. The higher short here is basically around 97,000. This third short here we have plan basically the path control, latest downtrend point of control, monthly negative path control, full range point of control, anchor view up. So we have all these on here basically. Okay. So yeah, not much to add on this. For the long trade, we have simply, this is well placed, yes, we have this nice anchor view up from the bottom we have done, plus the point of control, weekly naked path control at daily level, so around 84,000 basically. We also have this 619.66%, so this is a very big zone of confluence. Again, this one is very easy to spot, so it's possible to do something a little bit more complex. Should we drop from here, for example? Well, take the highs, just do a very small fake out, or for example, well, the problem is if we do get this increasing price, into the first part of our short target, into the first target for a short trade here, we're going to pull this fixed range to the top we are going to do, and so the volume might change a little bit. If the volume is the same, basically we can look for this long trade. If we have to make something a little bit more complex, we can simply look for a complex level approach. So we can simply look for a move below, either directly spend some time below, directly reclaim, flip into support bounce. Otherwise, what we can do if we have to make it super complex, we can simply look for a drop below, a flip into resistance, fake the drop, so either a retest and then reclaim, flip to support bounce, either a swing through power of the current low, reclaim everything, flip to support and get a continuation. Okay, so these are some approach we have to be aware of. Okay, we can recognize this as always by trading the order flow. That is for me buggy right now. You can see the numbers are not the good ones because I have a VPN on, so everything is a little bit buggy. You can see here, for example, I have 507,000. If I go on the 1 minute here, you can see the numbers are way different. For example, here you can see 254. You can see here. So it's basically, you can see already 507. If I refresh, there you go, 254. So I have to keep refreshing when I have a VPN on, or reactivate the VPN. But I'm not going to do this now, otherwise the stream is going to bug. So yeah, the order flow, otherwise, let me just reload that. But I mean, we have a bullish CBD that did play out a bit overnight already. You can see here we've got a low, high, low, low, lower, low. That brings us with this nice increase in price we've got overnight, but right now there is nothing otherwise to say and to add. This is a very flat order flow. There are no long strap shorts. There's nothing basically. So yeah, not much to add on the order flow. And for the long, yeah, that will be not the only long, but this is a very good target. To be fair, if we do break this, okay, this first long trade here, I might add the longs by the way in this, because here this was a support we have planned. Let's add this. Boom, boom. Let's add the anchor view up. So I'm gonna take everything from here by the way. Boom. One. There we go. Sorry. And otherwise we can look for these we have twice over the low here. Yeah, nice. Next we'll have this one here basically. All this. Okay, so these are the two supports. Support 2. Let's get rid of the other one here. That was for the bounce, but it already played out. And this one is for the support number 2. So first long trade, shall we break down, and second long trade, if we go even lower, if we do break this, I'm expecting a new low to be made next. okay? And we have the shorts, so everything is planned. With the wave, I'm gonna make it, well, very simple right now. So yeah, you know, I'm looking for these 5 waves here to the upside, okay? So wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, it can be an ending, it can be a leading for a bigger ABC zigzag, for a bigger impulsive. There are many configurations, but if we spot these 5 waves, okay, so first of all, we can look for these 1, 2, 3, triangle, 5, in the 4, then the 5. Okay, once you've got these 5 waves, you can look next, as always, so either for a full reversal, okay, but before to look for a full reversal, we're going to look for a bounce of our long targets, because, well, this is possible, right? So this is a bearish configuration. We can look so for a last increase in price. In that case, we have, you know, this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th here. Can look for this wave 5 for the C wave. In that case, if we have to make, so that will complete the X wave, then we can look for the Z. If we have to make a Y wave, we cannot finish like this, we have to make something longer. So here, if we do a lead, a 5 waves here, we can look in that case for a bigger A like this with 5 waves, B, so again we can look for the long, and then the C to complete this Y, and then the X wave, and then the boom, the Z wave to the downside. Again, if this is pushing up and up and up and up and up, we just reclaim, you know, the big third short target we have planned. In that case, we're going to switch to a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Okay. So yeah, these are the different configurations. We can be bullish if we have to be in this, for example. Okay, this can be at the end of wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 here to the upside and impulsive, and we can start, you know, the big yellow wave 5 we have planned. Yeah, so that is it for that one. So that's why we cannot only look for a full reversal, we have to be aware of the longs, because these are some 100% configurations, to be honest with you. To look for a B wave or for a wave 2 here, retracement to then push higher, it's 100% valid, so we have to be aware of these longs. So the only way to make the decision next is to see what's going on live at the time into the long target, so to speak. When we hit this first target, okay, so you come in here, you hit this, you simply have to read the order flow and see what data we have here. As simple as that. Same for the second target, third target, and if there is no any good data on the order flow, there is no trade. As simple as that. So we're done for Bitcoin, to be honest with you. There is nothing to add on this. I have a few targets on the out, so let me just show you here. Metis, no, not Metis, by the way. Well, Metis, I'm waiting for the higher target. Atom, I have a few targets there for a long. So this will be basic. This is a pretty complex long, that one, to be fair. This one here will be so for a bounce, but it's like, you know, a year. So again, we can get a nice reversal. You know, we've got 2 targets on a year, one here and one a little bit below here. Okay, this first target, I was looking for a bounce, but to still go lower. Now we've got a bigger bounce. Well, what can I say? This is just nice still. This is even more profit for this long. So it can happen, of course, to get a bigger bounce and not get just like this. So be aware of that. But basically on this atom here, the idea, okay, we can get a long here and get a full reversal. This is possible, but the best way to go for a bounce, but still take that low here, SFP, this price low, do a failed auction below here into this key level, and then reclaim. So that will be the 2 longs. Again, be aware of that. These long here can go up like this, but I will take profit early within this retracement here. Okay, look for a retracement, not look for a full reversal directly. So to take some profit, secure a bit of profit, reward yourself. Because yeah, this is something possible that we go down to the second target and then bounce. Okay, so this is Atom. I have also the Wise Rune. I'm not sure I have updated that. No. The other one was Dot. Yeah, it's, well, basically the same. You have this right here, the first one. Okay, I will take profit within this section here. I will look first of all, so to speak, for a retracement to go more down. Now if you go like this, it's all good. That's a long still. Okay, again, when we hit these long targets, I want to see Bitcoin being bullish. For example, here we go on Dot. I mean, we touch this target, this long target on Dot. Bitcoin have to be bullish at the same time. If Bitcoin is bearish, this is just going to go through. Very simple. And so yeah, first of all, look for a retracement to go more down. So take profit here, plan the targets, take profit. And now if the market don't want to stop, continuation, enjoy the more profit. But otherwise, yeah, the best way to do this, go into the bigger confluence, and get a full reversal next. And that's it, I think. These are the two I updated yesterday on my side, but otherwise, I'm still on the show here, but yeah, we'll see. Gold, I did place, so normally, I don't know if this one got deleted again, but normally there you go. This is so annoying. Like, I have to place limits every single day on this. This is insane. Let me just, again, well, I cannot buy anymore. Trade. Trade, buy, stop. Yeah, perfect. So again, I have a limit down here. So that would be nice to go and oops, no, the limit, please. That would be nice to go and fill this, okay, to get a bigger triple wave and then get the push up, because I'm not filled. Yeah, so gold, that is it, and yet otherwise there is nothing to add on the other assets, to be honest with you. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this today's Bitcoin update. If you want to stay updated, make sure to join the Discord server. You have the link right below in the description, so make sure to join it. It's free. Again, all these materials, TAs are, it's free. Sorry. When there is anything interesting or, well, whatever happens, really, you are aware of anything. For example, tomorrow I'm not going to go live, so if you want to stay updated, you can join the Discord. Everything is free except the apprentice section here, but I'm posting within this materials TA, and most of the time, if I'm talking or whatever, it's in the members section too. So yeah, just join and enjoy. If you want to get more, you can go and check out also the website. You can go on the mooncharts.fr website. You have some free lessons there waiting for you, some free courses. So if you're a beginner, for example, you want to start, you have all the content you need. If you go into the course section here, you have a full beginner's course. You have also half of the Elliott wave course that is free, and otherwise the Excel chart course, and the other half of the Elliott wave course is for the apprentice members, but you already have a lot of free content. You can go and watch at this. I think it can be cool to add this into your arsenal. And yeah, have a brilliant day ahead. Before to end, we have some news today. Forgot at 1:30 UTC +1, so just be aware of that. But I'm gonna set an alert on this 1:25. There we go. So yeah, have a brilliant day ahead. As I said, take care of you, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.